at night or broad daylight, she's bringing the truth into the fight. Shining a light where the shadows creep, for the lost, the stolen, the ones who will weep. She won't turn away, she won't back down, even when the loony clowns come round. Threats don't shake her, lies don't win. She stands for justice, right till the end. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find Kid True Crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Chase fame, some chase views, but she fights for those with nothing to lose. For the kids who vanish without a trace, she won't stop till she cracks the case. They try to silence, they try to scare, but truth don't break and she's still there, calling out monsters, showing their game. Justice comes when you speak their name. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find Kid True Crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Need a voice, kids stand strong. She makes the choice for victims gone, for those in need. She's fighting hard, she won't concede. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find Kid True Crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the
Where the hell is everybody? Not just kidding. Just kidding. My Amber's here. Present. Okay, people. Can you hit the like? If you are watching the replay, can you hit the like? All right. I don't know if you guys watch football. I do. However, I haven't watched that much. I'm gonna be honest with you, since 2016. But there's this kid, and I'm calling him a kid. His name is Darron Lee. He used to play, for Ohio, and then he got a contract with Kansas City Chiefs and then the Jets. Okay, he's a linebacker. And, it's kind of funny. I think it's stupid when people, what's the word? Act like somebody's their king or whatever, their hero. Well, he's being charged with unaliving his ex-girlfriend. Okay. Plus, he's on probation for domestic. Hi, rapper. How you doing? So what we're going to do, we're going to just watch some clips of him, and then we're going to watch the bond hearing first. I couldn't find the probable cause. I'm sure if I looked a little bit harder, I could have, but I did find the lawsuit that her family's doing, and I don't blame them because he's got millions and millions and millions. Also, I made a post, and I said, where all the people that are close to our Fox are not addressing what he has done. I hear crickets. So I get somebody in there. I've seen a lot of, people addressing it. Okay, yeah, but you haven't seen Duchess. You haven't seen Nonsense. You haven't seen Mind of a Monster. And there's more. I mean, I know for sure Duchess or Dutch, I mean, have his phone number, calls him at home and shit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If it was, about BJ, everybody be on that shit. But you know what? You're doing a disservice. And that's all I'm going to say. All right, here we go. Let's watch his bond hearing. But, he's an angry dude, and it's sad. Oh my God, don't start in with me. Everything was frozen again. Here we go.
A former Ohio State linebacker, national champion, and first-round draft pick is now being held in jail on no bond, charged with murder. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us at 11 on 10 TV and streaming on 10 TV Plus. I'm Jeff Hogan. Yolanda is off tonight. Today, Darron Lee appeared for the first time in a Tennessee courtroom where we learned a lot of new details about his case. 10 TV's Libby Cathy is here to explain what we know at this hour. Libby.
Jeff, here's that arrest report with new details about the New Albany native who was once a standout linebacker on Ohio State's 2014 national championship team. Well, earlier today, about 500 miles away from here in Columbus, Lee appeared in handcuffs in a courtroom.
Not only is he a danger to this community, he's a danger to communities in Ohio and Florida.
A former Buckeye champion and NFL first-round draft pick, now charged with first-degree murder and denied bond.
I believe from what has been presented to me today at this hearing that the proof is evident and the presumption is great. So Mr. Lee will remain on a no bond, and that will be while this case is pending.
Darron Lee appearing in a Tennessee courtroom Wednesday for the first time since his arrest last week, accused of killing his girlfriend and tampering with evidence. Prosecutors argued Lee should not be granted bond due to previous violent incidents in Franklin County and in Florida.
I would argue that based on his convictions, he's a danger to women.
A detective described finding 29-year-old Gabriella Perpetuo last Thursday lying on the floor and blood in nearly every room of this Chattanooga home the couple had just moved into.
Okay,
As soon as in disarray, okay. You walk in the door, there was
sorry,
boxes, and
I'm gonna have to fix my title in my thumbnail. I'm gonna say that right now. I thought it was his ex-girlfriend, and I don't know why I thought that. I was wrong, so I'll fix it when I'm done.
Just a lot of stuff in the living room. The deceased was in the living room floor, laying on her back.
An arrest affidavit obtained by 10 TV detailed her injuries, noting a 1-inch stab wound to her stomach, a large dark bruise to her head, swollen black eyes, and a bite mark to her shoulder. It also said Blue Star testing indicated blood had been cleaned or attempted to be cleaned in multiple areas.
Throughout the whole hallway, you could see drag marks. You could see drag marks into the bathroom that was glowing blue.
Investigators say Lee claimed he woke up to find his girlfriend unconscious on the couch, telling deputies she may have fallen in the shower, while he himself had injuries consistent with a struggle. Lee's attorney argued a bond should have been granted.
We say all the time to jail people charged with homicide or first-degree murder, and they have prior felonies, and they're not treated. This case is being treated differently.
Will remain in custody in Tennessee as the case.
Okay. Oh God, I was gonna make a comment. You guys got a comment? Maybe let me think of my comment. What I was gonna say. I should have stopped it. Um. Okay, that was his girlfriend. They just moved in together. Oh, why do people like when they do stuff like this bite? What is that all about? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I seen a clip where somebody said they're kind of like sticking up for him in a way, saying they need to look at his brain because he was a football player and being hit that maybe something happened to his brain. Um, he has a history of hurting women. Okay, all right. We are going to watch his prelim. I haven't watched it but a few minutes, first 3 minutes, and um, oh, I better share this. Hold on. And there's some body cam footage, and I think some pictures from the hall. So I better put a trigger thing up, to warn people. I mean, I did see it, but that's what I'm hearing. Here we go. Oh, I don't want that there. What am I doing here, people? Let me see. Let me adjust things here. Slow position. Assume the position. That's what I say. All right. Do I have it ready? Yes, I do. I just don't get it. I don't think we'll ever understand why people do this shit. I'll never get a real answer. All right, here's his prelim. Here we go. Their volume sucks, but I'll see what I can do on my end. Not much, but.
Okay. Let's go ahead and bring out Mr. Lee.
Oh, look at the attitude right away.
All right, how's our signal? We good? All right, we're here on docket number 2006151, first degree murder. Docket number 2006152, tampering with or fabricating evidence for preliminary hearing, Mr. Darron Alexander Lee.
February the 5th of this year, were you working on patrol? Do you recall receiving a call from dispatch or I don't know how they do it, from another deputy about an incident that was taking place on Snowcomb Way in Washington?
Yes.
Were you nearby?
I was, yes.
Did you respond to that home on Snowcomb Way?
Yes.
Okay. And can you describe the scene for the court that was ongoing when you arrived?
When I arrived, EMS was already on scene, caring for the patient. Darron was,
Is that the
yes.
Okay.
He was inside, appeared to be frantic, trying to get information from him, medical information. He wasn't able to provide anything useful. We did notice there was a lot of glass broken. And we appeared to point blood, started seeing blood staining on the wall.
And at some point, were you able to speak with Mr. Lee on that day?
Yes.
Do you recall what time it was?
No, right on. Probably 2 or 3.
Okay, middle of the day?
Yes.
Okay. And you were able to speak with him. Where did that conversation take place?
And in the living room, and then in front of it.
Okay. And real quick, is this home in Ottawa? Is it in Hamilton County, Tennessee?
Yes.
Okay. And sir, do you wear body camera?
Yes.
Just on today.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And did you have it on February 5th, 2026, when you responded to snow runway? All right, and was the conversation you had with Mr. Lee, was that recorded on body cam footage?
It was.
Okay, and have you seen that jump drive before?
Yes.
Okay, and did you review what was on that jump drive?
Yes.
And what is that?
It's my part.
Your Honor, as of this meeting, limited evidence is stated to be
Judge, I think I've seen it.
you can see on the screen and my laptop, does this look like a screenshot of your body camera footage from that day? Is that date and time correct as far as you know?
Yes.
February 5th, 2026?
Yes.
Would that be 1:46 p.m.? Okay. Your Honor, this video is about 30-something minutes in length. The state is only seeking to play approximately 5 to 10 minutes of the video. It's basically the defendant's statement portion. If the defense would like the entire video played, that's it's fine with the state. It's just that there's not much going on for the other 20 minutes of the video.
We'll get you out here. Hold on for a second. Oh my God. Tell us. Hold on a second.
Look at him. Hold on. Is this blood all over again?
I got here kind of late, so tell me what's going on with it. So I came upstairs, I woke up, and she was already laying on the couch. She was already laying on the couch when I got down. But beforehand, I don't know if she was going up or down. I don't know, is what I'm saying. And so I came down and then like she was laying on the couch on her side. And then I'm like, hey, babe, what do you want to eat? And she's wasn't saying anything. That's why I called 911 immediately. I was like, what is going on? You gotta wake up. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell happened? Like, I was sleeping a long time. So I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what happened. Is she bleeding? What's up? Is she bleeding? Was she? Yeah. Like, I had to do that. I didn't see her this time. Oh, I didn't go up there. I don't know. So what is there? So someone was bleeding because of the blood going down the stairs. Yeah, that's what it was probably her. If you look back in the shower, like there's a look right there. I don't know if she tried to slip like fell or tried to get down. I didn't hear it. I didn't really hear much. Just in the separate rooms. Yeah, because we have to change it to another bed in the bedroom. I don't know if she like when she got there, she felt like I have no idea what's up. Like what? What did you say? They're still working on it. Hold on, no questions. Because let's see that. See this. Thanks. You just have to make a comment about how she died. She died there. I think she died in the shower downstairs. It's a great people. Please. Yes, I know. Okay, so when's the last time you actually talked to her? And she talked about it to you? I saw that yesterday. I'm here the whole time. Yeah. No, Brandon did some errands. When did you come home? Yeah, I was about 10 minutes. She was still working. Yeah, she was still working.
That's okay. So that the point of Blue Star, correct me if I'm wrong, is to detect blood that you cannot see your makeup.
Yes.
Is it often used in crime scenes?
Yes.
This would be two. Where has that photo?
Yes, sir. That is the top of the stairs going down the hallway towards the master bedroom. Master bedroom is the room at the end of the hallway. In between the opening on the right hand side, that's going to be going to the bedroom where Mr. Lee was looking for his brick, cell phone brick. It'll be down that hallway. There's a bathroom to the right of that hallway.
And based on your experience with Blue Star, that the blue matter that you can see in that photo indicates the presence of blood.
Correct.
Is this the same area as in exhibit 2?
Yes, that's where we shut the door going into the master bedroom to make it darker so you can see the Blue Star reacting more.
Okay, is there anything noticeable in this photograph that wasn't noticeable in the other photograph?
Yes, besides the blood you can see, you also see handprints on the floor of the Blue Star.
Okay, to be clear, at this time, we don't understand handprints are, is that correct?
That's correct.
Exhibit 3, again, is that the same location?
Yes, and this will be the same location with
This force for
I'm sorry, did I?
So we started with 2, 3, and then that's.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
that'd be the secretary taking the photograph and then Blue Star reacting with the brighter light.
5, where are we at now?
This is when you come up the stairs, that bedroom on the right, that's going to be the light switch to the bedroom just inside the door.
And in this photo, it looks like there is a matter that appears to be brownish red that you can see with the naked eye. Is that correct? Could you
Yes.
actually see this?
You can see that, yes, that's blood that's on the wall.
And then also the Blue Star.
The Blue Star reacting to the blood.
Where are we at here?
That's the same wall, it's just a little bit lower, it's down towards the floor, you can see Clorox, bleach wipes, and another spray line, along with blood on the wall, on the baseboard, dragged on the floor.
Okay, where are we now?
This is what I'll call like the breakfast nook area of the kitchen. It's near the wall on the far left-hand side. That's the window looking out the back door, or out the backyard, I'm sorry. And that would be the area right there next to the kitchen, between the kitchen and living room area. Living room back towards us.
And that blue matter indicates the presence of blood.
Correct.
What is this?
This is a Shark carpet cleaner we found in the residence.
Was it collected?
It was
Where was it located?
in the laundry room upstairs.
And did it have, you can sort of see on the photo, have you ever used one of these stickers on part?
I have.
Something similar?
Something similar, yes.
Is there water in at least one side of that?
Yes. The looks like appears to be where it says Shark at. That would be the tank.
Where are we now?
This is the garage. That's the door going from the garage into the residence.
Okay, where are we now?
This is the kitchen with the kitchen sink. The Blue Star reacting to that's the kitchen sink. When we actually did the loading, so.
Was there any alcohol left in that Jack Daniel's bottle?
I believe it was empty, but it could have been, if there was, but very heavy alcohol.
Where is this?
This is between the sink and the stove. There's a hollow glass that was in the floor.
Do you have any idea where that glass came from?
That appeared to come from the microwave above the stove.
Describe the state of the microwave.
The front glass of the microwave was shattered.
Okay, where are we now?
This is the living room. The spot on the floor that is glowing blue at the bottom of the TV, that's where Gary Rose was located. There was blood on the couches, both couches, and the pillow.
Do you see that hole on the couch that's furthest from us, this point of view?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
was that there when the crime scene arrived?
No, we cut that spot out to include.
Where are we now?
This is the master bedroom with the mattress on the floor.
Skip one.
I think I switched. Oh, so that one was the next one. I apologize. Yeah, that's the next one. Sorry, there was a switch.
I have it labeled 15 as well. We can switch this one to 14. That's the one after when we would go to 15.
This is a master bedroom with the bed, the mattress with a pillow, and what you see on the floor reacting, I believe starters reacting to the presence of blood.
And remind me, was there blood that you could see with the naked eye in this room?
In this room, there was not what you can see that I don't remember recall. Except for on the pillow, there was a pillow, and the bed had some stains on it that proved to be community blood.
Okay, is that pillow we're talking about?
Yes, ma'am.
That pillow was located in that master bedroom?
Yes. So 15.
Yes.
So what is this?
This is the master bedroom. To the left is the bathroom to the master bedroom, that door. And this is on the side of the bed, right inside the door to the master bedroom.
Okay, so this photo, and then Judge, I don't know if you can track with me to this, but this photo, which is 14?
Yes.
Exhibit 14, and then exhibit 16, you agree that's the same bedroom, correct?
Correct.
Is there a sequence in which checks all 6 photos that could explain why the black container in this photo, exhibit 16, is there and it's not in exhibit 14?
Yes. When we take photographs as is, when we first arrive on scene, there will not be any evidence markers in the photos. And then we'll go back through, we'll search for evidence, put our evidence markers out, take another set of photographs. And then, as we do with Blue Star, we took more photographs with Blue Star. And during the process of this photo and the original photos, that was as is. And then we searched, after we searched this area, now we started doing so we search and then we start after.
Okay, thank you. Which bathroom are we in?
This is the bathroom upstairs in the hallway, middle bathroom, where top of the stairs, you go towards the master bedroom, the hallway to the right, the door to the right will be the bathroom upstairs.
In your experience, the dots underneath the toilet seat, do they resemble anything?
Appear to be blood.
Is there blood that you can see with your naked eye anywhere else in this photo?
Yes, on the vanity, the side of the toilet paper holder, there is on that.
Where are we now?
This is the master bathroom shower.
Could you see blood in this shower with your naked eye?
You can see a little bit of blood in the shower, not that much.
Is this another angle of that same shower?
Yes.
Okay, where are we now?
This is the BMW in the garage. That is the driver's side of the BMW.
Do you know who the BMW is registered to?
It's registered to Mr. Lee and to Darron. And that is the passenger seat of the BMW reacting to blood pressure.
Were you able to observe any blood with your naked eye in the vehicle?
I don't believe that you can see it with the naked eye, but when we hit it with the blue star, it did.
To your knowledge, is the date and time on the bottom of these messages correct?
Yes, so that's not.
Okay. And this one, can you tell if this is from Mr. Lee or from Allie from ChatGPT?
This would be the green, it would be Mr. Lee. This is his question to ChatGPT.
Can you read it out loud, please?
Yes, says, don't know what to do right now. Fiance did her crazy thing again, and now she's messed up. I wake up and she has 2 swollen eyes. I didn't do anything self-inflicted. She stabbed herself, split her eye. I don't know because she isn't waking up or responding. What do I do?
What's the date on the bottom of this?
It's February the 4th, 2026 at 11:18:09.
What day did you respond to Snow Cone Way with a, what was a CPR progress, but ended up being a deceased individual on the home?
This would be the 5th, I think.
You recall about what time that was on February 5th?
It was a little after 2.
Thank you. And you testified that the green would be Mr. Lee. How can you describe for the court? We're not publishing to the court all of these messages, but can you describe for the court sort of how ChatGPT works in terms of the green and the blue, and what overall Mr. Lee is having a conversation in regarding to with Allie, who is ChatGPT for him?
So if you look at the green, it says from user, and it has his name, Xander Lee, owner. And then the blue, it says from assistant ChatGPT. That's who he named as Allie. You can see in this message here, he says, Allie, what should I tell my friend to handle someone non-responsive or wants to call the police? That would be him talking to ChatGPT. So it's from him, the user, and the blue would be from assistant ChatGPT.
Between the 4th and the 5th, does he have multiple conversations with ChatGPT?
Yes.
What is he talking about in his messages?
He's talking about injuries to, as he says, a friend of his has contacted him, and there's apparent injuries to his friend's fiance, and wants to know how to go about calling EMS, but not getting a police call.
Okay. And are these messages always talking about a friend?
Yes. That's where some of them, it sounds like he's still trying to act like he's asking for a friend, and then they are his own questions.
Okay. And does ChatGPT consistently respond to his questions?
Yes,
Would you describe ChatGPT's responses as lengthy?
very.
Does ChatGPT ever send photos to Mr. Lee to help explain the answer to the question that Mr. Lee's asked?
Yes, one question was, if you fell in the shower, what would it look like if you fell in the shower? ChatGPT sent back a picture of a shower with broken glass in the shower, I assume from a shower, a glass shower door. There was blood in the shower. We didn't know what that was. We saw the picture, like, what's this picture from? Because it didn't look like the bathrooms in the house. Then asked ChatGPT, what would injuries look like on your hands if you were involved in an altercation? ChatGPT sent back pictures of hands, which were the top of the hands, and then some injuries on the hands. Obviously, weren't his hands.
Okay. And did ChatGPT throughout this conversation appear to Mr. Lee advice?
They did, yes.
Okay. You read this one out loud. What should I tell my friend to handle someone non-responsive but wants to call the police. And then the next message here, can you read what is in green again?
It says does not want to, referring back to the original question that does not want to call.
Okay, going back one, on the bottom of non-responsive but wants to call the police, what's the date and time there?
That was February the 4th, 2026, 1:0058 seconds p.m.
Okay, and then he clarifies, doesn't want to, does that appear 1 minute later? roughly?
Yes, roughly.
And you can see ChatGPT responds again, correct?
Yes. Got it, doesn't want to call.
And ChatGPT is giving advice.
Yes, says, here's exactly what to tell your friend. This is the safest way to handle it without framing it as police trouble.
What does that say?
This is from Xander Lee to ChatGPT. Hey, Allie, what are physical signs of injuries of slip and fall in bathrooms and shower?
Is that on February 4th?
February the 4th, 2026 at 11:49:08 a.m.
And do you know what in this green one is he responding to something that ChatGPT had responded with?
Yes.
Do you recall what that is?
Slip and fall can cause punctures, I believe is what it says. He responds back, stab wound like punctures from hitting anything.
Again, ChatGPT is responding to his questions.
Yes. Says, yeah, it can happen, but these are important distinctions to make. Can a slip or fall cause injuries, slap wounds? Yes, it's usually under specific conditions. What would it look like? Small, deep puncture, looking wounds, round or oval. Minimal bleeding at first and swelling later. Looks stabby, even though it wasn't a knife.
And to your knowledge, based on reviewing the messages in totality and not just snippets here, is this similar to the conversation that Mr. Lee is having with ChatGPT over the 4th and the 5th?
Yes.
On February 5th, do you recall seeing messages where Mr. Lee is asking ChatGPT about calling 911?
Yes.
Do you recall the substance of those messages?
He kept telling me he wants to call 911, but he wants to make sure that it's a EMS issue with not a police matter.
Here where we've got the bottom of the ChatGPT is, do you see where it says, if you want, tell me this?
Yes.
Does that often occur in these ChatGPT messages where ChatGPT asks more questions or asks basically for follow-up?
Yes.
Okay, and so, you can see correct me if I'm wrong, ChatGPT says, yes, falls can cause puncture or hearing wounds. They usually don't look like clean knife stabs. Context surrounding injury pattern matters more than the hole itself. And then it says, if you want, tell me where on the body, how many punctures, depth and size, what objects were nearby. I can help you sanity check whether it lines up. I think that's it. Whether it lines up with a slip and fall or it's something that should be evaluated ASAP. Again, is this similar to other messages between Mr. Lee and ChatGPT?
Yes.
And what does Mr. Lee say?
His response is yes, middle gut, inside hip.
Do you recall if Miss Perpetuo had injuries around her gut or side hip?
Yes.
What were those?
There was a stab wound, and then her hip, there was her leg was a bite mark. Stab wound on her thigh as well.
ChatGPT again says, if you want, you can tell me. So again, is ChatGPT asking for more information from him?
Yes.
Okay, and you see that Xander Lee, owner, says, yep, bruise below the 2 stabby looking wounds.
Yes.
Mr. Lee, and this message says both her eyes are swollen, question mark. What date is this?
That is February the 4th, 2026 at 11:54:49.
the next message from ChatGPT says, okay, pause the jokes for half a second because both eyes being swollen is still possible from a fall, but it crosses into get checked territory, not ice it. Do you recall what message from Mr. Lee that you may or may not resulted in ChatGPT telling him to pause the joking?
I can't say for sure which one the joking ones came from. There were so many.
Are you familiar with what LOL means?
Yes.
Are you familiar with what LMAO means?
Yes.
What does LMAO mean? What does LOL mean? In any of Mr. Lee's messages during this time period about injuries to a person, does Mr. Lee use LMAO or LOL?
Yes.
I believe this is the last one. What's the date on this one?
This is 2/4/2026 at 12:03.
He says, Sandra Lee, owner, says, bet. She got blood all over the damn place. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's all we get?
Thank you for watching tonight.
Oh my God, you guys. You guys. He was having a conversation with ChatGPT about what he just did. Dumb criminals. Dumb. Did you see? There's blood all over the place. From the garage to the kitchen to the bathroom to the bedroom. Wow. Potty Sturgis. It's just me and you. That's it. Okay, let's listen to this real quick. I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. Okay.
We can tell you more about the criminal history of a former NFL linebacker charged in an Ottawa murder. Darron Lee was arrested last Thursday.
The victim's family says she suffered from domestic violence and abuse at the hands of Lee. Madison Sims has the latest.
29-year-old Gabriela Cavallo Perpetuo was found dead in an Ottawa home on Thursday, and her boyfriend Darron Lee was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. Now we're finding through court records that the 31-year-old NFL veteran had a history of violence. A records report from an Ohio court shows Lee was arrested and charged with domestic violence, knowingly causing harm, and assault in April of 2023. The report states Lee was ordered to stay away from his victims as a condition of his bond. But in February of 2025, the case was dismissed when he accepted a plea, allowing him to avoid having a felony record or a domestic violence conviction. Now, nearly 3 years later, the former first-round draft pick is facing a first-degree murder charge in connection to his girlfriend's death, and her family points to a history of domestic violence between the two.
History is a predictor of future behavior. So was there any history of domestic violence in previous relationships? Have they ever strangled you?
In an affidavit from the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, investigators state Perpetua was found with black eyes, bruises on her head and arms, and a stab wound to the abdomen.
The higher the level of risk, the higher the level of lethality in that relationship, the more likely that that person is to be killed.
McDevitt says despite attempts by family or loved ones, a victim's choice to leave is up to them. But the Family Justice Center is there to provide assistance regardless of what they choose.
We're going to give you information, we're going to give you facts, we're going to give you knowledge, and then you get to make that choice. And if you choose to go back, then we're going to help you safety plan when you do go back so that if an incident occurs, you're prepared for that.
Lee will make his first court appearance Wednesday morning and will be there providing coverage. For Local 3 News, I'm Madison Sims.
Horrible. Oh my God, stop. Hold on a minute.
Thank you for watching. A former NFL player is charged with murdering a woman in Ottawa last week. The suspect is identified as Darron Lee. Last night, the family identified the victim as Gabriela Cavallo Perpetuo. Darron Lee is a former Ohio State linebacker who went on to play for the New York Jets and Kansas City Chiefs in the NFL. He was charged with first-degree murder after Perpetuo, who was said to be his girlfriend, was found dead in their Ottawa home last Thursday.
Now we have more about the victim's identity and what investigators found inside the crime scene. Local 3's Madison Sims brings us the latest.
29-year-old Gabriella Cavallo Perpetuo and her former NFL boyfriend Darron Lee only lived in this Ottawa neighborhood for a few weeks. The couple was so new that neighbors say they didn't even know their names.
They just moved in like 2 weeks ago, or maybe 3 weeks ago. I didn't know their names, and the owner of the house lives in North Carolina, so it was a rental house.
Thursday evening, Hamilton County Sheriff's deputies received a call for CPR in progress at an Ottawa home. When they arrived, they found 29-year-old Gabriella Cavallo Perpetuo unconscious, a bite mark on her shoulder, bruises all over, and a stab wound to the abdomen. Her boyfriend, former first-round draft pick Darron Lee, told officers Perpetuo may have fallen in the shower, but investigators found broken glass in the kitchen, blood spattered throughout the house, and cleaning supplies in, quote, abnormal places. As deputies collected Lee's clothes, they found he had facial injuries and wounds to his hands and chest, evidence consistent with a violent altercation. Investigators also found alcohol, narcotics, and a firearm inside the home. Lee was charged with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence and is currently being held at the Hamilton County Detention Center. Perpetuo leaves behind 2 sets of parents and a sister. A spokesperson from the Perpetuo family says they're committed to seeking truth and accountability. Perpetuo's family says they'll be sharing more information with the media in the coming days. In Ottawa, Madison Sims, Local.
Sad. Just very sad. Yeah, I know that. But I think it's crazy how people are sticking up for him. All right. Did you guys catch her name? Anybody? Did you catch her name? See how pretty she is? Did you guys catch her name? You did not? Okay. Let me tell you what her name is. Her name is Gabriella Pito. Whose name does that sound like? Whose name? I just want to see if you guys picked up on it. Gabriella Pito. Gabby Petito. Ain't that crazy? Gabriella Perpeto. That's crazy. And here she was abused by this guy. And look at what he did to her. Crazy, ain't it? All right, the family's suing. Let's look at the documents. Thank you, people. Thank you for answering me. I appreciate that. Or responding or whatever. Okay. So her family's suing. And forgive me, I'm not going to be able to say this name correctly. Okay? The plaintiff. Oh my God. I'm just going to say Nomaya? Nomaya, is that it? Okay, this is a wrongful death complaint, jury demand. Individually and as duly appointed administrator of the state of Gabriella in Broward County, Florida. The defendant, Darron is a resident of Hamilton County, Tennessee. He can be served with process care of Tim Davis, Hennepin County Jail. The acts and omissions given rise to the concern of actual occurrence in Hamilton County, Tennessee. Therefore, this court has proper venue and jurisdiction of the cause of action. 4. On or about February 5th, defendant intentionally, unlawfully, maliciously, and violently attacked and assaulted Gabriella. As a result, defendant's intentional assault, descendant sustained severe bodily injuries, but not limited to blunt force trauma to the head, resulting in severe brain injury, a fractured cervical spine, neck, a multiple punch and stab wound to the chest, abdomen, and leg, extensive abrasions and bruising to the left side of her face, a human bite mark found on her body. What? Consistent with a violent physical struggle, intentional assault. Wow. Hamilton County Medical Examiner Stephen determined that Gabriella caused the death with blunt force trauma consistent with injuries inflicted by defendant. You know what? This probably went on for days. This went on for days with this guy. You've seen the pictures with the luminol. It's all over the house. Everywhere. Oh, this poor girl. 7. As direct and proximate result, defendant's intentional and wrongful conduct, descendant experience conscious pre-death physical pain, suffering, extreme mental anguish, including fear and awareness of impending death prior to succumbing to her injuries. Wow. 8. Gabriella's estate incurred funeral, burial, and related expenses as a direct and proximate result of the defendant's conduct. Plaintiff is administrator of an estate and is the property party to bring a claim for Gabriella pre-death pain and suffering and for recovery for funeral and related expenses. And then they go into the law in Tennessee. Tennessee wrongful death statutes. Defendant is liable to plaintiff for all damage recoverable under law, including but not limited to pre-death pain and suffering of Gabriella, her funeral expenses. 11. Nomaya? I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. As a surviving parent, is the property party to bring a claim for wrongful death of Gabriella and to recover the full value of the descendant's life, including the loss of love, companionship, society, and services. Defendant conducted was intentional, malice, reckless, willful, and exhibit a conscious disregard for human life, including the infliction of multiple forms of traumatic injury and bite wounds. What is up, man? Thereby justifying an award for punitive damages. As a direct and proximate result, defendant's outrageous conduct, plaintiff seeks punitive damages in an amount sufficient to punish defendant and to deter similar conduct in the future. Plaintiff prays that she has a trial on all issues against the defendant. 1. Plaintiff recover the full value of life of Gabrielle. Plaintiff recover for Gabrielle's pre-death mental and physical pain and suffering, funeral expenses and related expenses. Gabrielle recover of behalf of her daughter's, cover half of her daughter's compensatory damages in the amount of $25 million. The plaintiff's recovery on behalf of her daughter punitive damages in the amount of no less than $25 million. That the court order an injunction preventing the defendant from monetizing in any way, shape, or form from this tragic event surrounding Gabriella's death. The plaintiff recovered such other and future relief as it is just the proper and that all issues be tried before a jury. You guys, wow. Look at what he did. We only got to hear a tiny bit. This is insane. Number 5 is horrible. Oh, you know what? He better never get out. And look at, he got special treatment in Florida from the judge because he was a football player. That's bullshit. Yes. This is crazy. Well, there she is. Let's not forget her name. Because I notice everybody's just focusing on him. You know what I mean, right? Her name is Gabriella. What do you guys think? She looks pretty tiny. Okay. It is sad, ain't it? She is pretty. Very pretty. She was a nurse, you guys. Was she a nurse or a doctor? Let me look. What was she? Let's see. I think she was a nurse. Hold on, let me look. I gotta look again. I think she was a nurse. Let's go looky. Hey, you guys, you look at my videos from today? The last one was pretty funny. All right, let's see here. What did she do? What did she do? See, I can't find hardly anything on this lady. It makes me sad. For real, people, I'm not kidding. I did see her. Wow. I did see a picture of her. A hospital picture. So I don't know if she was a nurse or whatever. Oh my God, there's no pictures of her. This is so sad. I'm on Facebook trying to find her. This is crazy. Let me see. I put her name in. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I'm not sharing. Oops. Sorry. Usually having people look with me. I am too. So yeah, I'm going to be following this case. So here we go. Was she a nurse? I think she was a nurse. Do you believe he communicated with Chat GPT and had a conversation about his crime? Isn't that strange? So sad. What does she do? Jeez. All right. Coming to chat now. Beautiful girl, sad situation. I am too. I am too. But I'm sure the DA and the prosecuting attorney have to figure it out. But you know what? It's not that hard, in my opinion. There's phone calls. He initiating shit. And even if the 14-year-old did, oh well, you're a 50-year-old. You should not be on the phone talking in that matter sexually with the 14-year-old boy. Yeah. So there's that. What are you guys doing today? Oh, let me get Gabriella's picture back up here. There we go. I can't believe this. Just so you people know, it used to be StreamYard. The response was 5 seconds. Like, I'll talk, and then it's a 5-second delay to you guys. No, it's like 20 seconds, guys. 20. Yep, and he's striking people, and I don't think it's not fair. I don't talk about his family, anything like that. That's none of my business. I don't say his real name. I don't say where he lives. None of that. I don't use any of his videos. I'm using Oklahoma's videos. And I'm not threatening his life and to hurt him. So people that are doing that, I see why, that got reported, but I'm not going to threatening him. I know. Yeah. Well, it's shocking because that guy said they dealt with him a year ago. A year ago. Pretty sick. So, yeah. What are you guys doing today? I am not doing much of anything because I'm going to be honest, and it's no big deal. Don't worry about it. Kind of down today, and I've been up since 3:23. And I don't know why. When you wake up and you can't go back to sleep? Yeah, that happened. I don't know. Are you enjoying your last day off? I think, let's talk about Arctic for a minute. Do you know what I think? I think if he goes to court and all that, he gets arrested, I think it all should be televised, his court. Yes, I do. Because here on True Crime, and his thing was with kids. All his things were missing people, I should say. That's what he focused on, the children. I work too, you guys. You know that? I work. You know what I do? Just kidding. I wish I could. Oh my God, you clean houses? Want to come clean mine? Oh my God. You get facials? Wow. That's awesome. I'm glad you do all that stuff. self-care is really important. I don't know what that's about, but maybe one day I will. All right. Get your ass over here, girl. Missy's not around. She messaged me when the live was started. She's with her mama today. Her mom's having surgery. So pray to her mama. And that's all I know. Hey, did you guys see that I found Macy? I found Macy. 14 mugshot Macy. That's right. That's right, people. She's not going to talk about our fail like that. She's not going to threaten her. I won't stand for it. I don't even want to talk about mine. Holy. I think I need like a facelift. I don't know. There you go. I know. Look at her picture, right? She's beautiful. So stop it, Amber. You're probably one of those girls that don't have a flaw and you get a little tiny mark. I can see that. My whole chat is beautiful. Okay? So, yeah, that's it for now. I can't think of nothing else on this case. I'm going to follow this case. I'm thinking of maybe doing a little, oh God, I don't know. Maybe. Bullhorn Betty puts clickbait, and that really pisses me off. She says you can do whatever you want on her channel, but my God, of course it caught my attention, saying that somebody's seen Nancy on the border of Arizona and Mexico. Didn't happen. And that's right. We let it out yesterday. We did. We let it out. Okay? We got pictures of us in our uniform. We're going to put it out there someday. But yeah, so that's what Bohern Betty was saying, which is a bunch of BS. And I don't think there's really anything more. I don't know. I'll check into it. But you know what? Jonathan is he's getting like almost a million views each video. Isn't that crazy? He holds at least 10K people watching him. Isn't that crazy? Good for him. Good for him. I hope he's changed. I did give him some credit. So hopefully he learned something. Because he kept going. He goes after families of missing children. Remember? Yeah, and then he went after the Idaho 4 roommates. He tells all these people that they killed their loved ones. It's crazy. I mean, he would go where they live and say it. It's not like he was saying on the internet. He probably will never go home. Either is Brian. Brian Enton said in a live, I'm not leaving till she's, found. Might as well rent the house next door, right? That empty house next door to hers? No, I wouldn't. Oh my God, no. All right. I'm going to go for now. I'll probably be back later. Oh, let's look at Granny real quick. Here we go. This is 83-year-old Barbara McCrae. She went missing July 31st, 2021. She's 4 foot 11, 120 pounds. She was last seen at 6 p.m. on July 31st. By a family member, which is her son. Barbara's son contacted family members the next day. Now, I want to know why he waited till the next day, just saying, on August 1st, to let them know that she was missing. Law enforcement and volunteers searched for several days, was unable to locate her. See, this is what gets me here. They only looked for Barbara, was in the country for several days. Not even a week, people. A granny goes to check her mail. She's never seen again? Come on now. Okay, anybody's info, call Polk County PD at 770-748-7331. There we go. Just want to put that out there. Hello, Melissa from the bushes. Hello. But I'm leaving now. I'm going to cut this short because that seems to be working really good. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.